All right, folks, listen. I'm not feeling well and my throat is hurting, so I can't talk a lot. That's why I'm going to show videos instead of just, random stuff that I have recorded, and some of it's interesting, some of it might be boring. Let's see. So this first one, I'm going to show this again because I just showed it a minute ago when I was doing a live stream. This was a video of Elvis looking very creepy. Look at this. Wait. So let's watch this together again. See, people have already seen this, but just in case some people didn't see it in the last video. So you're going to see Elvis turn into some kind of demon. And look, he's throwing up the devil horns. Watch. He throws up the devil horns, too. Look at his devil horn. Look at that. Look at his face right there. Look at that. What in the... He's like the Mask character from The Mask. Not The Mask. What is that show? Scream. And it looks like he's sticking his tongue out. You can barely see it, like right there, something. I can't tell what that was in his mouth. He moved so fast I couldn't see it. Anyway. So, I'll show that again later. Let's go to something else. Here's a video that might get a copyright. That's why I'm not going to show it. But it's Elvis. It's called, you know who Stan Lee is, right? He's that guy who does the Spider-Man thing and all that stuff. Stan Lee. Is he the Marvel guy? I don't know. I forget what Stan Lee's stuff is. He's super important for the comic, comics and movies and stuff, whatever the hell. So this guy, Stan Lee, he made a cartoon with Elvis in it. Now look what he said. I have to keep stopping it, that way it doesn't get a copyright. So this is, like I said, this is a cartoon by Stan Lee.
Many can achieve stardom, but only one can be known as Elvis.
Isn't that? No, it can't be. I think it really is.
I can't believe it. I'm in the same line as him.
Look how he carries himself, how he moves.
So all these people are in line. Either, I'm not sure exactly if they're getting in line to go into the gates of heaven, or are they actually in line to be judged? I can't remember. But they're all like, they can't believe he's in line with them or something. Can you imagine a guy as famous as Stan Lee doing a video like this? I mean,
no wonder women everywhere adore him.
Anyone lucky enough to see him perform would never forget him.
Like I said, I have to keep stopping it. That way it doesn't get copyright thing. And look at the time on the clock. 303 seconds long. Look at that. The wow signal, 303 WOW.
Bet they have a special place reserved for you up there.
CC.
Well, thanks, but I ain't counting on any special treatment.
I'm surprised that you even have to walk in the same line as
Did you hear what he
us.
said?
Despite your great fame, you seem so approachable.
Bet they have a special place reserved for you up there.
Well, thanks, but I ain't counting on any special treatment.
I'm surprised that you even have to walk in the same line as us.
Despite your great fame, you seem so approachable, so friendly, so just plain nice.
Thanks. I appreciate that.
I told you he comes as an angel of light. You know. Have you ever seen the movie Groundhog Day, where you wake up every day and he's angry, because he was just an angry, miserable person, Bill Murray, in that Groundhog Day. So every day he wakes up and just gets more and more angrier because it's the same day every day. So he finally figures out that he's got to do the right thing, not right thing, but be nice and loving. And then everybody loves him. Do you get it? So that's what he did, Elvis. Satan had to come as an angel of light for everyone to love him.
Number 6894, Sector 362.
That's me.
Number 6895, Sector 363.
He called my number.
Number 6893, Sector 364.
I suppose that's me.
I wouldn't have expected him to be treated just like us.
6893 is his number? What the hell? I wish that... look! Did I just stop it at 116? Can you believe this? Did you see that? What's the chance of me stopping it at 116? When he said, that's me. You stupid piece of crap bone. Stupid piece of crap. Yeah, and look, it's at 116, and look, you have the 33. Trump was shot at 6:11, 33 seconds. The time was 6:11, 33 seconds when Trump was shot that day. You see? Anyway, so 6893. I gotta put that into the calculator.
Speak, human. Tell why thou should be granted entry through yon pearly gates.
I don't know what to say.
What didst thou do when earth was thy home?
Well, I was a musician. I sang and played guitar.
Did thou do more than that? A place in heaven must be earned through helping others.
Actually, the Bible says you can't really earn your way into heaven. Look, what gets you into heaven, folks, I always tell people that people think that I'm telling people that you have to have a works-based salvation. No, I'm saying your fruits of the Spirit show who you are. A good tree produces good fruit. So that's why I'm saying if you are a Christian, you're supposed to show that you're a Christian by being, kind to strangers, being, helping and trying to spread the gospel and stuff like that. You know what I mean? Because what I'm saying is you can do 1,000 works, and if you're a heathen, you're still not going to heaven.
I don't know what else to say. Must be many who deserve to pass through those gates more than I.
Perhaps so. Perhaps thou art right.
I can't believe it. Will Elvis be rejected?
It's impossible. How can they keep him out?
Oh no, don't do it, Elvis. Don't turn away. Stop, human. There is more to say. I think thou hast forgotten one other thing.
Can you imagine he's turning his back? How ridiculous is this, man?
Thou didst do.
I can't remember anything else.
Think, mortal, think. Thine answer will determine where thou shalt spend the rest of eternity.
But I can't think of anything else. Music was my life. It was the only way I knew how to make people happy.
That
See, I don't want to get. I told you I don't want to get a copyright. That's why I keep stopping it. You know. That's why I keep taking the phone off of the screen and doing that. That way the algorithms don't pick up on it.
enter to the pearly gates, angel to be Elvis Presley.
I don't understand. I couldn't think of anything else.
Thou didst think of the most important thing of all. Thou hast brought the gift of happiness to uncounted generations. Thy music will make people happy till the end of time. Because of the happiness thou hast brought, thou shalt be known as Elvis the Legendary until the end of time.
Can you believe this stupid video? I mean, can you believe this, man? And you guys think that this is Stan Lee doing this, you know? This isn't just some, you know, some stupid guy on YouTube, you know, making this. Like, what the heck, you know? Anyway.
Every once in a while.
Let's see what else we got here. Yeah, I've talked about Pastor Bob Joyce 1,000 times on this. You know, in my live streams. I'm just looking to show Elvis stuff. I'm not. Let me see if I have anything I can show you guys. This is Johnny Carson. Look, you know how I always tell you guys the PP is the Antichrist? Look at this. This is Johnny Carson.
Now, I don't know if you're aware of this, but a Cincinnati radio station has offered WKRC.
Cincinnati, Ohio.
Offered $2 million for documentary proof that Elvis is alive. Well, folks, for the past several months.
So do you hear that? The first thing they say is the Cincinnati, because Cincinnati's in Ohio. That's where Trump's going to get his head wound, you know? You see another, and look at the time, 3:22. The other one was 3:03. I told you Elvis is the skull and bones. Look at this. It was 7/27, 1988. Look at this. Carson, Johnny Carson, the JC, Jesus Christ. Oh man, what did I just do?
Kind of humor you like to shop. Tennessee Governor Bill Lee.
Oh man, I'm about ready to lose it. Hold on.
Elvis Act, a bill update.
Give me a second, folks, to find what I just did. Hold on. Give me a
For
second.
the past several months, the NBC network has been doing exhaustive research, and I think we're the first person to make this claim. We have found Elvis Presley. We tracked him down. He's living in a small cabin in Bismarck, North Dakota. Apparently Elvis just got tired of running, and he agreed to let it.
So I just got to keep stopping it. You'll see in a moment why I'm showing this.
Let's interview him tonight via satellite hookup from station KFYR in Bismarck, North Dakota. So let's cut there now. Elvis, are you there? It's Johnny Carson.
Yes, sir, Mr. Carson.
So, let's see what he's got to say here. I told you I got to keep stopping it.
Elvis, I want to thank you very much for being with us. We noticed that you've settled in Bismarck, North Dakota. Could you tell us, Elvis, what's the biggest difference between Bismarck and Memphis?
Probably the biggest difference, man. I never died in Bismarck.
He never died in Bismarck. That's funny.
Now, Elvis, just to satisfy everyone that you're really Elvis, I'm going to ask you some rather personal questions that only Elvis could possibly answer. Would that be all right with you?
Yes, sir. That'd be fine.
Yeah. Could you tell me what was your Army serial number?
I was Private Presley 533-10761, sir.
Oh, by God, that's correct. Now, of course, we all know that's a matter of public record. You could have looked that up. So let me ask you a little tougher question.
533-10761. 533-10761. Isn't it amazing? I have 39 people in the chat, and the only people that are really commenting is trolls. You know, it's...
Who was your third grade teacher?
Oh, man, I'll never forget that. It was Mrs. Jenkins.
God, he's right on. Try this one. Now, when you were a teenager, you drove a Chevy, right?
No, sir. It was a 48 DeSoto.
Yes, you're right. That was a trick question. Then that's got to be him. And you tell us, Elvis, was there anything unusual about the passenger seat in that DeSoto?
Yes, sir. In fact, there was...
No, it's okay. I was just saying it was just the trolls are the only ones commenting. Anyway, like I said, I'm getting to why I'm showing this video, okay? Because just remember, I told you the PP is the Antichrist.
Stain on the seat cover, man.
All right, Elvis. Now, what caused the stain, and what was that stain shaped like?
Oh, man, it was a long time ago, Mr. Carson.
Well, do the best you can.
Well, I remember that stain. It was caused by Orange Crush.
That's right.
And man, that baby, it was shaped like a downtown skyline of Nashville, if you know what I mean.
God, that's it. That's what exactly.
Orange Crush, Trump, Orange, and they were talking about Cincinnati, because Cincinnati's Ohio.
All right, here's another question, a little tougher. What did you carve on the tree?
There it is.
Outside your bedroom window at Graceland?
Oh, that's easy, sir. It was EP loves PP.
Which stands for Priscilla Presley.
No, sir. It stands for PP. I drank a lot of beer up in that room, man.
So, did you hear that? Elvis, EP loves PP. Can you believe that? EP loves PP. There it is right there. EP loves PP. You know. And remember that hold on. You remember this when and remember Johnny Carson was the JC for Jesus Christ, and you know Jim Carrey is the does the JC initials also, right? And remember this is supposedly it was because it was Halloween that he was dressed like this, you know. So, and I can't play it.
Always remember her first.
I can't play. I'm just gonna play you the part where he starts singing. But hold on, I gotta get past this commercial first. So, hold on. So Jim Carrey comes out with horns on his head, dressed all in red. All right, hold on. Look at this. See, this is going to get copyright. That's why I have to be quick and just show 1 second of it. See, comes out, spreads his hand. You know what his name is in here? His name is Helvis. 'Helvis. 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 ' He's supposedly Elvis, but with an H at the beginning. Helvis. And look at, he's dressed as the devil, man, with horns on his head. Why? Just ask yourself why. Why are they depicting him as, the devil? And let me see what song he sings. Let's hear it. Hold on. Give me a second.
Well, it's late at night and I'm a hungry man. We've been hooting and hollering to beat.
So that's what I'm saying. I got to keep stopping because this one will get a copyright real quick. Because anything from NBC, it's just so quick it gets a copyright.
The band, feeling kind of empty down in my soul. Jelly in my belly, so rock and roll. And a red finding down by the side of the road.
So listen to what he says that he wants. See, this is the name of the song. So it's pecan pie. The name of the song is Pecan Pie. And it's Hell This. It's the PP. It's that PP again. You see what I'm talking about? And he's Helvis. Pecan Pie. Okay, there you go again. That's what I'm trying to tell you. These are not coincidences, people. Do you not understand what I'm telling you? Hold on. Yeah, like John Connor in Terminator was JC. That's right. And in the movie Terminator, the Skynet went live on August 4th. It became... whatever. I know something to do with August 4th. Anyway. Yeah, anyone who just got in, you didn't miss nothing, really. But I might leave the video up if it stays. I mean, if it doesn't get a copyright. But we'll see. Let me just see if I can find anything else here. What is this? Give me a second here. Oh, that's a good one. Yeah, I see what you wrote there. Scripted reality. You remember Travis Kelce singing Viva Las Vegas while he has the trophy in his hand, see?
Viva Las Vegas! Viva Las Vegas! Viva!
See, he had the trophy in his hand. And remember, the Vince Lombardi trophy is the Super Bowl trophy. Vince Lombardi's born on June 11th. So he's sitting there singing an Elvis song while he's holding the June 11th trophy. Because that's what it is. Vince Lombardi trophy is the June 11th trophy. Because that's what Elvis's trophy is, June 11th. The ritual sacrifice. Folks, you know what? I'm telling you that it's going to be you know how Trump says it's going to be a bloodbath? That's what you're going to see. It's going to be the most horrific thing, folks. And that's what's so, so sad that I can't get people to wake up, I'm just human, folks. I can't do anything more than I can do, I can barely get up in the morning. Anyway.
Is he a doctor? A scientist?
So this guy, remember I showed you that this guy...
The cure right here going into mass production.
And this is going to save and change the world.
Did you hear that? Did you hear what he said, this guy? Hold on.
Coronavirus.
Oh, man, I got to stop this. Anyway, I got to talk about something because I was trying not to play that part that came up right there, you know. Unbelievable.
He tried to sell them pills in an undercover.
Hold on, hold on.
The coronavirus.
I did again. I did it. I can't believe this. I tried not to get that word in there and it came right back again. Anyway, listen. So this dude, it was on Inside Edition. This dude says, I don't want to even say what he said. Forget about what he said. But this dude has a needle in his hand, and he's playing with the needle with his hand. He's doing this. While he's got the needle in his hand, he's saying, this is going to save and change the world. All right? Think about what I'm telling you. All right, he's got a needle in his hand, and he's saying that. And what I'm going to... So... let's see what he's got on his hand, right? First of all, his hand looks like he's got like a, it looks like he has a mark on his hand, like some kind of like wound. But also there's this on, but listen to what he says right here.
The coronavirus.
Oh my, again. I give up, man. I give up. How could it come back on again? I just passed it. Unbelievable, man. See, now I got to talk again for a second to get that out of the way. Anyway, so this guy, they're doing a story on him, and he's a complete, it's complete scripted, made up story. It's made up that this Inside Edition story. And, anyway, so who is this guy? Let's see what he says right here. Listen to his words.
This is the cure right here going into mass production. And this is going to save and change the world.
So did you hear that? Now I'm going to go back again, but I just want to show you something. I'm going to turn off the volume this time when I show it to you. So look what he's holding in his, look at his hand now. I've shown this 1,000 times. This is nothing new. Because I told you Elvis is going to be the mark, okay? So this is the dude supposedly trying to, and look, see the green background, like emerald green, but look at his hand. Watch his hand. See that right there? Wait a minute. Hold on, let me stop it. See his hand right there? Look at that white part of his hand. It has the image of Elvis on his hand. And look, there's a wound right there. Look, there's a wound right up here on his hand. But look, the white part, that's Elvis's hair, But it looks like he has a beard or something, but it looks like Elvis with a beard. It kind of looks like that Pastor Bob Joyce. The people are always talking about Pastor Bob Joyce. But anyway, hold on, let me see if I can get a better image of this. Here, maybe this one might be. Here's a better image. You see it now better? If you see it on television, it's much easier to see, But look, so you have the emerald green in the back. You have a needle, because emerald green, the Emerald City, Seattle. The needle, he says this is going to save and change the world. You have the Elvis. You have this thing that looks like a wound. You have the Elvis image right here. I know it's not perfect, but it's an Elvis image on his hand, you know. And by the way, I looked at the time. I can't remember, but it had some significance. I think it was like 8 something or 7:45 or something. I can't remember. But anyway, so then what do they show? Watch this. What's the next thing they show? Right there, see? You piece of... So what's the next thing they show? They show all of this. This guy is the guy who supposedly, was saying that. He's got all this Elvis. Everything is Elvis. Elvis Gold Records, Elvis here, Elvis. Everything's Elvis. And look, you got twin guitars like Elvis and Trump. Look at it in the red. Twins. And it looks like 1818 because Elvis was born on 18. There was 2 of them. 1, and then the body looks like an 8. You see? So it's 2 18s, get it? And then of course you have the blackface for Obama. Because I told you it's all about Obama, Trump, and Elvis, But anyway, the point I'm trying to make is, like, you think that this is a coincidence. There's just something mentally wrong with you if you think it's a coincidence. They literally made the story just to show that. Okay? That guy was in a movie. He was in like a bit part in the movie Iron Man. That guy. They say his name and everything. You can type this title down of the video. It's called Scammers Are Selling Fake. I can't say the rest of it. Hold on. No, I can't, man. Inside Edition, 4 years ago. Look at that. It's got 108,000 views. Look at that. Elvis was born on 108. Anyway, so the point is that they literally did that story because nobody is going to sit there and sell something that they know they're going to get arrested for. Do you not understand that? Nobody can make a claim like that saying that he's got a cure for something. You're going to get arrested for it. Anyway, let me keep going. Let's see what this is. Something about Elvis's hands. I don't know what this says. Hold on. Oh, he's just giving the devil horns, I think. Yeah, it's nothing. He was just giving the devil's horns in this one. Oh, man, come on. Hold on, folks. Man, I can't breathe, man. I'm looking for something to show you guys. You remember when the eclipse was happening and they were showing Trump? You listen to the music they're playing. Hold on.
Is the most important.
See, so they're showing the eclipse, and Trump's head, which kind of looks like Elvis. But look, the music they're playing is the 2001 Space Odyssey that Elvis used to play before his starting his concerts. He would come out to this music. Can you imagine? And then what do they show? They show, look, see Trump's head that kind of looks like Elvis coming up over the. See, that kind of looks like Elvis in a way. And notice it darkens it. So imagine like death, and then when he leaves, then the light comes again. So it's like a resurrection. You know what I'm saying? Because you see light, then death, and then light again. You know, and you're talking about the sun. Get it? Because the sun resurrected, right? Do you understand? Anyway, and that was on 4/8, and I told you Trump's gonna get his head one on 8/4. You think that's a coincidence? Again, I ask you, do you think it's a coincidence? And the guy who wrote that music was Richard Strauss. And do you know when Richard Strauss was born? June 11th. That's music that Elvis would come out and do his concerts with. Absolutely unbelievable. How about this music? Hold on. Nah, they're singing in Yiddish or something. The song is called Super Trump. And then all of a sudden they start singing English for 1 second. Look. I love the way they sing this part. It's so great. Hold on.
If they all won't stand against us and only Micronesia is rooting for us. When the Sasson fish Marlene, don't you worry.
Trump takes a stand. I love it, man. I love that. Hold on. Let me read the words for you for a second. Now I'll play it one last time. Look. It says, if the whole world stands against us and only Micronesia is rooting for us, when the sons of Ishmael harm our land, don't you worry, Trump takes a stand. By the way, I'm not even trying to sing it. My throat's messed up. And then it says Super Trump is Jerusalem's prince. Super Trump, to the sky he will reach. Hallelujah, from the city of Zion. For our Lord, he fights like a lion. Can you believe this? And then that's it. I mean, hold on. I just want to play that one more time in English. Hold on. On my land, Trump takes a stand. I could listen to that 50 times over and over again and not get sick of it. Anyway, let's see what this says.
1946.
Oh yeah,
God looked down on his planned paradise and said, and on June
this was
14th,
Trump
1946,
talking about.
God looked down on his
He
planned
he
paradise
shared
and said,
this.
I need a caretaker. So God gave us Trump. God said, I need somebody willing to get up before dawn, fix this country, work all day, fight the Marxists, eat supper, then go to the Oval Office and stay past midnight.
Graceland.
Of the heads of state. So God made Trump. I need somebody with arms, strong enough to rustle the deep state, and yet gentle enough to deliver his own grandchild. Somebody to ruffle the feathers, tame cantankerous World Economic Forum, come home hungry, have to wait until the First Lady is done with lunch with friends, then tell the ladies to be sure and come back real soon, and mean it. So God gave us Trump.
God gave us Trump, huh? Yeah, okay. What is this?
At 30 years old, Donald Trump knew exactly the kind of this man had a call.
For some people, the ultimate goal in life has been becoming the president of the United States. Would you like to be the president of the United States?
I really don't believe I would.
Fake news. It's fake.
I would like to see somebody as the president who could do the job, and there are very capable people in this country.
Why wouldn't you dedicate yourself to
This is when Trump was like, I don't know, like 30 years old or something. Man, he's got a trippy face right there. Look, I stopped it. I don't know if you could see it, but it's kind of weird. He looks like something out of those movies, like Psycho movies.
service?
I think it's a very mean life. I would love, and I would dedicate my life to this country, but I see it as being a mean life, and I also see it as somebody with strong views, and somebody with the kind of views that are maybe a little bit unpopular, which may be right, but may...
He's saying everything, ahead of time about how he was going to be,
be unpopular. Wouldn't necessarily have a chance of getting elected against somebody with no great brain but a big smile. It was all...
You see that?
bullshit.
No, that question mark, someone's saying that there was a magazine cover. The question mark by his ear, it was his ear. That's what they were pointing to. The question mark was his ear. Do you get what I'm saying? But it was backwards because they couldn't make it too obvious and make the question mark his ear. So they made the question mark the other way. It faced his head that way in the magazine cover. Are you getting it? Because, his ear was clipped, right? Are you getting what I'm saying? The question mark is the ear. It looks just like an ear. Oh, nice, Ryler. I knew that. I told you that Sopranos has connections to Elvis. I told you there was a couple of episodes I talked about. That's good. See, I don't remember the show. I could barely remember anything about it, Yeah, that's a good one. Oh, man. My allergies are driving me nuts, man. Hold on. Oh my gosh. Oh man. Yeah, thanks, Maggie. Appreciate you. And this was Trump at remember this was his first attempted assassination on him that was filmed. There might have been maybe another attempt that we didn't know about or some something they might have stopped ahead of time or something, but this was the first one that they actually had shown on television, and it was
So, folks, here's what happens. I will call up
hold on,
Carrey to
look.
president. I guess I have to do it myself. I know it's not.
So of course nothing happened, but guess where this was? In Ohio, and I've shown many times, you know. It was March 12th, 2016, when he was running for president. March 12th, 2016. Man, my allergies are so bad, folks. Oh, I just messed up again on the phone. Stupid. Let me find one more video. I got to end this video because I'm not feeling well. Oh, remember I told you when I went to go get my blood test, and I keep telling you guys that I am the Neo character, you know, and I played this many times already. Neo is me. I'm trying to make you guys understand that. Neo was born in Beirut, Lebanon. Not the character Neo, but Keanu Reeves. Keanu Reeves was born 2 days before me. But when back then, when women would give birth, they would stay in the hospital for a couple of days. So Keanu Reeves, as a baby, was probably right next to me in one of those places where they keep babies in those little incubators, whatever the hell. But or whatever. It was with his mother in the room, but maybe I was in that same room. Who knows? When my mother was there, you know, giving birth to me, because he was born 2 days before me. And so when I was going to give blood the other day, I'm not the other day, like a couple of years ago. Hold on, let me see if I can. This is what. Hold on. Now, why? Give me a second. This is important. These are the names right here that we're. Get a load of this, folks. Hold on, let me make sure this. So when I went there to give blood, you have to type in your name into some computer, and then you'll see your name. Can you believe this is a residential street? You see how fast the car's going? It's like at 20 miles an hour. The guy was going like 50, 60. Anyway, so you type in your name comes up on a computer, up on the screen when it's time for you to get, that way you know your name's coming up. Like the first 5 or 6 names will be showing on the screen. So here's the one at the top, and then my name, and then the one below me, the top 3. Okay, when it was, look at the names when I went to give blood. Look at that. So the person above me, oh man, you gotta be kidding. My phone, man, I'm about ready to lose it, folks. So the guy above me, his name was Neo. His name was Neo. And there's me, Garo. You know, they don't put the O, but that's my first name, then my last name, and then look what's below me. It's the first 4 letters of Presley, P-R-E-S, or S-E-R-P for serpent, or president, whatever. But look at the time, 9-2 with a crown, 9-4 with a crown. That's his birthday, 9-2. And I'm 9-4. And look, Presley is the same as mine. Look at that. Are you telling me that's a coincidence? I'm just asking, what kind of coincidence is this, folks? A guy's name is Neo, and below is going to be Presley? What the hell is this? I'm just asking. How and the dates? Because that's my birthday and Neo's birthday, 9-2 and 9-4. Okay, I'm just asking. How is it impossible? Now watch this. So the rest of the names. It says right. These are the names right here that were on
the screen.
Right
Okay.
there. Look at that.
Now,
Oh,
why
come
is
on.
this
Oh, stop, you stupid piece of crap. Anyway, look. So look what's below that. Below Presley, you have Eve, C. I'm not sure what that means, but other than Eve, you know, like Adam and Eve. But look, Cat Z, the Antichrist. Z is the 26th letter, which means God. So the Antichrist, God, because TAC, and Eve, you know, the serpent with Eve. I mean, can you believe this, man? The serpent and Eve. What in the hell, man? Oh, you know what? I believe that that's probably the woman that let me go ahead of her because she couldn't get her name in there. And so I ended up going. I think that was the woman that was ahead of me who couldn't get her name put in. You know, I'm just saying, is that a big coincidence or what? Hold on. Hold on. Don't you have anything better to do, you stupid troll? I mean, don't you have anything better to do with your life than to troll the channel? What? I mean, what? Like, what are you doing, man? Whatever. Huh? What do you mean, who? What do you mean, who? I'm not talking to you. Can't you see the dummy above you, what he's saying? Anyway. Well, tap your phone, do something to make other names. He's trolling, you don't see that? Anyway, it's no big deal. Here's Trump again with Ohio. Remember the other attempted assassination was Ohio. He was in Ohio here, and look what he says.
If you're listening, President Xi, and you and I are friends, but he understands the way I deal, those big monster car manufacturing plants that you're building in Mexico right now, and you think you're going to get that, you're going to not hire.
See, he's in Ohio. That's what I meant. So all over the news, they were saying, because this is what he said. See, he was referring to the car manufacturing things, or car, whatever the hell he just said right there. But the news saw it a different way because he said this.
Americans, and you're going to sell the cars to us now.
Watch.
We're going to put a 100% tariff on every single least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the, if I get elected. Now, if I don't get elected, it's going to be a bloodbath for the whole, that's going to be the least of it. It's going to be a bloodbath for the country. That'll be the least of it.
See, that's why the news the next day had it all over the place. Bloodbath in Ohio. Because Trump's going to get the bloodbath in Ohio. Do you understand? Yeah, scripted reality. Yeah, that's a good idea, just to block the trolls. Absolutely. That's what everybody should do. You know? That's what everybody should do. Just block all the trolls. Every time you see like a person saying something stupid, just block them. That way they don't distract you. And when you see me yelling at them, just don't worry about it. Just what? They chant there will be blood? Did they do that? I don't remember that. Now that part I don't remember. No, you're not calling out nothing. Stop it. You're trolling me. You're being a troll. Do you listen? Do you believe what I'm showing to be truth, or do you believe that I'm making stuff up? You think I'm exaggerating anything? I'm not exaggerating one single thing. All right? This is exactly what they're doing. Remember this girl who's the 16-year-old?
In the movie Groundhog Day, Bill Murray's character relives the same day over and over again. Well, for this girl, every day is June 11th, and it's not a joke. Here's her story.
It's not a joke. Yeah, you could say that again. June 11th is not going to be a joke.
Is about to undergo an MRI she hopes will solve her medical mystery.
And look, she's going through a portal. Oh, I didn't catch that the first time.
Just blackened.
Look, see, she's going through a portal.
Is about to undergo an MRI she hopes will
You
solve
see?
her medical mystery.
I'm kind of in a fog, and it's like,
Yeah, I didn't catch that the first time.
oh, everything's just black and confusing.
Riley has a rare case of amnesia. Each day she wakes up, she believes it's June 11th. That's right. To her, all 365 days of the year are the same day.
Yeah, yeah. Every, yeah. The whole world's gonna know it's June 11th. People have no idea what's coming. They only knew. I'm looking to show one more thing. I'm looking for it, folks. Hold on. What is this?
If you had to be stuck in an elevator with either President Trump, Mike Pence, or Jeff Sessions, who would it be? Does one of us have to come out alive?
Did you hear that? Listen to her cackling thing.
Alive? Does one of us have to come out alive?
Man, that laugh is so evil, man. That laugh is so evil. Wow. Hold on, I'm looking for something. Here's the flag. Right before Trump got his ear clipped, that day, this is what happened to the flag right before or right after or right before, I'm not sure, on that date. Look. Why is this not working? Look. See, it's supposed to be Jesus on a cross. Like, you know. You see that? That's what happened to the flag that day. What kind of insanity is that? You can't make this stuff up. Anyway, oh, there I go again, man. Sitting on my side here. Man, I keep doing that. I gotta figure out a way not to do that, man. Give me a second. I need to find that one video that I'm looking for, folks. Just give me a second, see if I can find it. Sorry. I'm going to end the chat in like 5 minutes. Hold on. Yeah, the whole thing was scripted on that day when Trump got his ear clipped. Man, where is this video? Did I delete it? What did I do? Yeah, I must not have it. Yeah, I don't have it. Is it on the... Give me one more second here. Oh, man. I don't know where it is. All right. I think that's it, folks. I'm done. Any last words? Any last words? About Bob Joyce, the pastor that looks like Elvis, who's in Arkansas. Like I said, the guy is the best Elvis impersonator you're going to find. He looks like Elvis, talks like Elvis, same mannerisms as Elvis, sings like Elvis. Everything's Elvis, except when you look at his face, there in his eyes, there's no Elvis. But in his smile, there's no Elvis. But everything else is Elvis. That's why I'm saying, if he were to shave his head, not shave his head, but like cut his hair differently and comb it differently or whatever, because I think he's got a wig on. And if he shaved his beard, then you would see it's not Elvis. But the fact that he covers himself up with his hair and I don't know. Because even his wife looks like somebody Elvis used to date. That's why it's very fishy. That's why I agree with a lot of people. It's very fishy. And that would be something Elvis would do, come back as a pastor. And think about that. So if somehow Elvis does get worshipped, if this guy is still alive, they're going to think it's him. And that's why this guy has to go. That's why I feel that they're going to either take this person out of the limelight, I'm just saying, something fishy. Anyway, his son is an Elvis impersonator too, named Matt. You remember Matt Man equals Seattle? Matt Man. Anyway. So anyway, any last words? We'll talk about this another time. All right. Man, I can't breathe, folks. My whole even my outside of my nose is swollen, but the inside's all inflamed. Yeah. Anyway. Well. Yeah, Bill Clinton from Arkansas too. That's right. Yeah. And Bill Clinton's fully connected to Elvis. Matthew was the name of the Trump shooter. That's a good one. I don't even think I caught that. Matthew Crooks, that's right. And Crooks was Tupac's real name or something, right? His last name. All right. Anyway, appreciate those who commented, except for some of the trolls. But anyway, but you're lucky I'm in a good mood. Not in a good mood, but too tired to ban you. Anyway, I'll talk to you guys later. I'll leave this video up till tomorrow morning. I'm going to be taking down this video and the video from yesterday, that Taylor Swift one. And I might take the Elon one down too. that I did. Nobody's watching that video either. Yeah, I appreciate the suggestion for the allergy. Listen, yeah, I don't have anything in my apartment. I can't do anything right now. All right, God bless all of you. Jesus is God. End of video. I'll leave the video up, like I said, till tomorrow. End of video.